Hey, welcome to the beer reviews for this week. I have got really interesting news. I just came back from PAX, and some people don't know what PAX is. It's the Penny Arcade Expo. It's one of the biggest game festivals in the U.S. The PAX West or PAX Prime is in my backyard. So I came back from a brewing company. I went and played some games, then I went out and had a beverage with a good friend of mine, and I got some beers to review from here and a restaurant. So, but first off, I got a cheap lanyard. It was the first thing that came. But I had to get an enamel pen, and yes, I'm a Mega Man fan, so it has Mega Man because he is a robot. Shows he is a robot. I got a few bags and stuff. I got some gifts from some friends. But first thing, got to play Dawn of War 3. Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 3, and it was awesome. For people who have played this, and I know most people are like, I want new beers. Listen, if you got, it had the good, Dawn of War 3 was awesome as it kind of hybridized the stuff that worked for both Dawn of War 1 and 2. Excellent. It was fun. There was a demonstration. It was amazing. Did a virtual reality game where you suited up and you know what? I scored the highest score of the entire day with a sword fighting game. Yeah. Apparently they're like this, are you an expert swordsman? No. Did you take fencing? No. You're very good at this. It actually simulates holding an actual blade in hand. It was awesome. So afterwards, we went to after seeing a whole bunch of cosplayers. Yeah, I got to see one that looks like Ray from Evangelion. Got to see a really interesting Dr. Eggman / Robotnik from Sonic the Hedgehog. Got to see a good 10th Doctor Who cosplay. But we went to the Rock Bottom Brewing Company in Seattle. Good food. The problem is, Rock Bottom is a brewing company, so yeah, I think they would have good beer. I took some samples beforehand. It's left to be desired. So first off, I had a sample of their honey. Their honey blonde, and it is just a simple, like, honey flavored blonde. 3.2. It was watery. I've noticed most of their beers were watery. It's okay, it's just a little watery. But I'm going to give it a 3.2. It tasted good, but it didn't stand out from a lot of honey ales I've had in the past, and like I said, it's watery. Their regular wheat beer, 3.2 as well. Decent flavor, but it was too watery. They have a Schwarzbier, a dark lager, 3.2. A little bit on the heavier side, but watery. Did have a little bit of sweetness to it. I had their Grisette, their Saison. It was watery, but I'm going to give it a 3.7. It still had a very good spiced flavor to it. It was a little, even though despite on the watery side, it was a pretty good beverage to partake in. Rock Bottom Brewing Company, yes, their food was spectacular, the beverages, I remember having a beer called Evil Elf there a long time around Christmas. It was okay. I would say if you're in the area, go to the Elephant Pub and Grill if you're in the area. Look them up if you don't know what they are. But I do have a beer, and I had it right here. I don't have it with me, but it's called Voluptas Fig Stout. It's from Fort George Brewing Company, and it's like I said, a fig stout. I'm giving it a 4. It had a heavy fruit flavor and a very sweet chocolatey flavor that didn't conflict with each other. They built on each other, but they didn't meld too well together. They were actually, it was decent. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. It's just, yeah. So here's the other beers I actually have with me. This is Double Aught Pilsner from California. It's by Bear Republic Brewing Company in Cloverdale, California. Decent Pilsner, and let me see what I did on, what I gave it on a good old Untapped. I gave it and yes, I'm having to check Untapped. That's very sad. I gave it the Double Aught a 3. I remember why. Too hoppy for a Pilsner. It says, inspired by the perfectly balanced light lagers of Central Europe, we set out to brew a Pilsner to be proud of. The result is a crisp, refreshing beer that's brewed with 100% barley malt and imported Holler Tower hops. It's just a little bit too hoppy for me. It's just, yeah. And I got it's a Kolsch. It's a German Kolsch. Light on the drinking. Good drinking beer, but it doesn't really stand out. It's giving it a 3. I've had a lot of stouts, but Imperial Tanilla, I don't know why they call it even Tanilla. It's got a Moai on it, the Easter Island heads. Vanilla, it does tell it's like vanilla beans. But Knee Deep Brewing Company made a vanilla stout that it tastes like vanilla beans, but it tastes like a lot of vanilla bean stouts. It's 3. Not really. It doesn't really stand out. So here's the one beer that really stands out. It's Whitakirk Wild. Whitakirk does usually wit beers. It's a Belgian wit beer with natural flavor from oak foeders. I don't know even what that is, but it tastes like a wild ale. It really has a lot of citrus that comes out at you. I'm gonna give this a 4.2. It's more like it's a wit that thinks it's a lemonade. There's no lemon in it, I don't think, but it seems like it is. It just basically it's like, let me see, barley malt and wheat. It doesn't say anything, but it is almost a very easy, very drinkable beer, but it has some tang in it. It comes out and basically it's like this. You think you're just gonna wheat? You're just gonna wheat? Here's the citrus. I know that sounds horrible. It sounds like I'm all molested. I'm gonna touch you with the citrus. I know, I'm probably gonna get like, oh my god, he's doing shocking content on YouTube. I just said citrus. Yeah, that's another thing I noticed. A lot of people are freaking out about the way YouTube is apparently demonetizing stuff. I don't know what's going on with that, but that's a whole different creature. I know I'm cutting this short, but I'm saving my other beers for tomorrow for another review because I'm getting a theme going on. I'm doing a bunch of Oktoberfests, even though I don't have the other Marzen, the Oktoberfest Marzen. I have to check. It's by The Last Point. The Last Point is doing a whole lot of new stuff. It's just really surprising me what they're doing now. They're just trying all kinds of stuff. It's called Dead Ringer. It's a Marzen. It's a 4.0. I'm gonna give it. It almost tastes like it has those malty notes and that sweetness, and it tastes almost like a little bit of coffee. Like that's a little bit of flavor of the roasted beans of coffee would taste like. If you can find Dead Ringer, 4.0. It's awesome stuff. But yeah, PAX was fun. Godzilla anime has been announced for next year. Not much on the kaiju front, but apparently Oshman Orb is going to have a whole bunch of kaiju that now are like combinations of. There's like a Zetan Bone mix and a Zen, no, like a Zen Pandan mix that actually looks kind of cool. It looks like a weird superpowered bat type thing. But yeah, these were the beers. Rock bottom, good food. Avoid the beer. If you're gonna have a beer, go down to the Elephant, down the road. That sounds just weird. It's like go down to the Elephant. Is that a euphemism for something? No, it's just the name of a pub. Oh wow. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you later. Like, share. I know the content on this was all over the place, but yeah, I can surely say that our for next year or two, we have a very bright future in the gaming industry. There you go, guys. Have a good night. Bye.